everybody. My name is David. I'm a co-plate frontier from the Genesis Group. I just want to give you guys a quick market update, or I will try to make it quick. I know I say it all the time, but it seems to be longer than expected. Look, you guys see Bitcoin, right? It's about 29,000. But what I want you to do is if you look at Ethereum and some of these other altcoins, they've already dropped lower than its normal price at where BTC is at 29,000. Okay, so like for example, if you look at Ethereum when Bitcoin's around 29,000, it was at 1,900. Okay, and it can go up to like over 2,000, and now it's already dropped down to 1,700. All right, why? Because look, around this whole time, okay, when Bitcoin was around 29,000, you saw the price, right? Now, if Ethereum is going down compared to Bitcoin, well, what do you think is going to happen to all the other altcoins? They're going to get dragged down too. Like, look at Solana, right? It was holding around like 40, what, 45, $44 something, going up and down to like, you have some high ranges up to 53, but now it's at 42. So you can see now BNB is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. I expect even here, I still expect coins to go down another. It might have went. Let's say let's look at Solana. From 260 to $42. I still expect it to go down another 50%. Yeah, I expect. Actually, let's see. Solana was at 260. Was 260 the max? I would expect Solana at as low as point to go down under $20. Yeah, no kidding. You guys are like, no, this guy's crazy. I'm not crazy. I've been through the previous bear market, is how I know. I've seen prices like that. I've seen prices where, I've seen $180 coins go down to like $15. You get what I'm saying? Or $11 or something like that. I expect a $260 coin to go down under $26, to go down to maybe, 18, 15, 13 bucks. Oh yeah, that's a possibility. Ethereum was at almost $4,800. I could see it going down under 500, under $480. Last time I showed you guys right here. Oh, this is, hold on. This is B. If you check Ethereum and you want to look at a longer history, look at USDT, not BUSD, if you're on Binance, okay? And let's look at it from the past. It was at $1,400, $1,440. This is Ethereum. This is the best altcoin out of all of them. And it all went all the way down to $81. Well, what do you think is going to happen to these other altcoins? Okay, even Ethereum's probably, I could see it possibly go down to 300. Is a possibility. Now, here was again Crypto Crew University. Steve, if you guys want, like, I will share a link in the description box. And if you guys want to check out his courses, like I use the bundle indicator. Okay. And so you can use the link to, choose a course that you want to use. Like if you guys want to know why I'm pretty accurate in the trend, is because I use the bundle indicator, tell you the truth. And also I look at past experience, because I remember I got dragged through the previous bear market. That's why I know the feeling, and that's why I'm all out in USDT, right, or other stable coins, because the only thing I'm staking is just KOK-COINs. You get what I'm saying? Because I've been dragged. Like I've seen, I got sucked into the hype back in 2017, and I've seen what I put in go way, like even under like 90%, like 95% down. You get what I'm saying? Like I got dragged, and it's a terrible feeling. And so that's why I'm trying to warn everyone now. And remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, but I'm telling you what I'm doing from experience. Okay? And this guy right here, Steve Crypto Crew, was there. Oh, let me sorry, dismiss it. He was making videos way back then, and he was pretty spot on. And then, like, I purchased a bundle indicator around like when Bitcoin actually on the way down, like around where the red turned into green. But if you look at my videos way back, I kept saying Bitcoin was going to hit 45 to 48,000. After that, I said it's going down, right? And trust me, I just feel that for the next 3 to 7 months, I mean 5 7 months, you'll it'll be a continual downtrend. You might have some green months, but in general, it'll be a downtrend. Now, this is for Ethereum. Ethereum is about to hit a death cross, and you know, Steve thinks it could go down to 590. All right. Right now it's 1800. Okay. But here, you look at 2018, what he's trying to show you here, what happened is, history never repeats itself exactly the same, but it rhymes. Is look at the circle where you had this nice little wiggle, and then that was before the death cross. When the death cross hit, even little before the death cross, it had another leg down. And then after the death cross, you had a huge leg down, right? I mean, that thing just it's not even like pushed off the cliff. It got kicked down a mountain. I mean, that's just like, whoosh. And so we're just right there in the circle. You see the circle? You see the circle? Okay. Now, once again, I mean, hey, there's no guarantees. Like Bitcoin could just fly to $100,000 in the next 3 months, and Ethereum can hit $10,000. But if you just look at past history, to look at the statistics, what are the statistics? Is it in your favor? Is it in your favor to go up or down? Well, the statistics is against you if you think that the crypto market is going to go up. Okay. I entered, like, you see the little step right before the big jump up? Like, I entered there, okay? And then I went through the whole dragflation, I mean, it just dragged me, and it hurt. The feeling hurt. It didn't feel good. I can tell you that right now. All right. So that's why I wish I had someone like me to tell me what was going to happen back in like 2017 and 18. And that's why I'm trying to do it for you guys now. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing from my past experience. And you choose to do what you want to do from there. If you guys want like straight up hardcore swing trading on a daily basis, join Optical Arts. Okay, I was part of Optical Arts, but then my government in Korea, the previous President Moon, wanted to, take a little Chinese communist step and like prevented people from paying for services like, like Optical Arts, where they would provide you services on, where Bitcoin could go and, the price targets. That was blocked. I called my credit card company, the bank, and they're like, "Oh, because it's related to cryptos, even though you're not buying cryptos, but it's a service that's related to cryptos, you can't use your money to pay for those services." I was like, "What the beep?" That's crazy. That was back during the president back in when President Moon was in office. So I'm hoping President Yoon, because he's more crypto friendly, will, get rid of those restrictions. Okay. Like if you're in a business, that's like red taping businesses. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't really like parties where they put a bunch of regulations and red tape so that prevents people from even using the money where it's their money. Like you have no business telling me how to spend my own money, right? And so that's why I can't even give you guys oh, that was Big Bro right there. But now he's not my actual physical, blood brother, but and Coke played as That's Big Brother right there. Now, once again, yeah, they have, government shouldn't have any business telling you how to spend your own money. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. And so I'm glad President Moon's out, and I'm glad the guy that was gonna take over for his party didn't win, to be honest, It's just ridiculous. If you wanna be like China, just move to China and go be a political leader over there, go to North Korea, whatever you wanna do, where you wanna control how people live or, spend their own money. Now here, optical arts, but yeah, honestly, optical arts is solid in terms of day trading and price ranges, okay? But I can't give you guys up-to-date charts because I can't access my backend on their server anymore because I'm not allowed to pay for the services. But anyway, you see this 21,999, well, $990 mark. That's probably going to be sometime early June, okay? Early June. Remember that. I think I made, you know, I showed you just this chart before. This was like in 2014. You see the white line? It was resistance. It broke out. It was support, but the last bottom was touching that white line. These are Fibonacci levels. 2017-18, you had resistance, broke out. It was support at the 200-day. That was your bottom. Right here, this was a COVID crash. Resistance, support. It crashed all the way down, hit the 300-day moving average. And so, I mean, come on now. What do you think is probably going to happen? This is right now, 2022, right? Yeah. So probably in early June, yeah, maybe we're going to see, 20,000 Bitcoin or low 20,000 Bitcoin in June. But I still see it dragging for months into, September, October, like around those months where we'll finally hit our bottom. Okay. So I'm just giving you my personal opinion. I could be wrong. But I mean, just look at the track record for the past handful of months, you know. So and as Bitcoin goes down, you're gonna see, like, if you're holding on to altcoins, this is where like your feelings will get hurt and you start to feel sad. Because what's gonna happen is your altcoins will get smashed worse than Bitcoin. Like if Bitcoin goes down to like 20, and then maybe like later, maybe August, September, October, whatever, it goes down to like 14, whatever, 17 to 13,000, something like that, right? I mean, man, like that's when your Solana that you bought at $260 will be like 14, $13. Yeah, I mean, because it's at 42 now, right? Imagine Bitcoin's at 29,000. So let's say it goes down another 50% to 15,000. Let's say that's its very bottom. If this goes down 50%, it's $21. But I mean, I'm talking about it'll get dragged even more than that, where it's like $13, $10, maybe even, something like that. It's crazy how bad that the big whales and institutional investors will be just selling all these altcoins and putting it into Bitcoin as leverage, or nowadays really just the stable coins. And you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. All right. And then you're gonna be like, wow, this guy knows what he's talking about. Well, no, I know. I've been through it last time. So I'm just letting you guys know, what it's gonna be like. And I hope I'm wrong. Okay, but I'm just honestly telling you what I've experienced. Okay. With KOK-COIN, I still see that Bitcoin, the market is going to drag KOK-COIN down. I love KOK-COIN. All right, I'm staking KOK-COIN. I'm not, I'm still holding some KOK-COIN, and but you guys are KOK family. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, just look at this trend, okay? Back when the trend was like this, like, please just check out the early videos. I was not only just telling you that it was gonna go up, I was giving you like time frames, and the time frames were matching. And I was even giving you price ranges, and that was hitting. Okay, that's crazy, but you could even check it out. I'm not lying. Just check the videos from the past when it was on the uptrend. And I said this could be a double top. And then by the time it was like here, I was just honestly saying, okay, yeah, it's a downtrend. We're going down. It's gonna get dragged down. And yeah, 71 cents to me, to be honest with you guys, is not the bottom. It is not. The 71 cents is not the bottom, because you got months left, all right, of a bear market. And so that's just my honest opinion. Okay, it's not the bottom. I wish it was. I wish I could honestly say I think that's a bottom, but it's not. It's not. So there you have it. And you have a lot of market conditions for it. The Fed plans on raising rates. I think we're at 1%. Okay, let's check it out. All right, or maybe over 1%. Fed interest rates. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean they will. They're gonna raise. They're gonna raise probably another 50 basis points. I think they're at 1 point. I think it's at 1%. Hold on, Fed interest rate 1%. Okay. There you go. The Federal Reserve raised the target for the Fed funds rate to 0.5 point from 0.75 to 1% during May. Now, the highest they were able to go when Trump was in office was about 2.25. Okay. Or no, 2.5. I'm sorry. Okay. And they're not going to be able to go to 2.5 on Biden. I'm just being honest. I'm being 100% real with you guys. Okay. You might. I don't even think, the next time it's gonna be 0.5. I think they meet every 6 weeks. So it'll be in June, and then July, August. They might be able to push it up to 2. And then what happens is around August, September, you're gonna have I think it's gonna crash. The stock market's gonna crash. And the stock market is the bigger market in compared to crypto. So what you're going to happen, what you'll see is the whales and the institutional investors will sell off their cryptos to sell off even maybe their gold and silver on the paper trade to support their stocks. Okay, while the stocks crash. And so all the other markets are just going to just get smashed. And that means that should happen around August, September, which that's why I think Bitcoin and the crypto markets will see its all-time bottoms around, August, September, October, maybe November, around that time frame. Okay, and then what you'll see is around 2%. That's it. The Fed's gonna say, you know what, the market, jobs, recession, whatever, everything else they're gonna talk about. With the food shortages, supply chains, everything, inflation, all of that, they're going to say, okay, we give up. We're going to lower interest rates. We're going to print money to, continue just printing money and send helicopter money out to people and send, paychecks, whatever. And then it's going to pump up the markets again. And then what you're going to see is, slowly things will build up. And then around, what is this, 2021? So, and around 2024, we'll see another market top. And, that's when probably around 2024, 25, that's when inflation will start slowing down. Okay, inflation, yeah, I expect 6% interest inflation to continue through 2022, 2023, and going into 2024, and then maybe slowing down somewhere in 2024 and leveling off in 2025, or something else will pop off. Who knows? But I mean, that's just the reality. But the Fed's raising the interest rates, and then around the time that I expect them to stop, because the stock market and everything else is crashing, and they're gonna choose to save the stock market over saving people. All right. Because that the stock market probably, to me, in my opinion, it seems like they care about that more than people, unfortunately. And so, yeah, they're gonna start reprinting, and then the bottom will be over. So that's kind of the time frame that I'm looking at. All right. So yeah, please, everyone, stay healthy, exercise, okay? Please be spiritually healthy. Go to church, or whatever it is you do. I would always recommend church. And please, you know, surround yourself around good people. Okay, please. You want to be around positive people, like-minded people. All right, where they're trying to be positive, productive, and they're not trying to be reliant on government. Okay, you should, I hope, by now learn that you shouldn't be very dependent on government, because just look what's going on in the world. Did we cause this as citizens, or did the politicians who run government? You really want to rely on them? Think about that. So you want to be self-reliant. You want to be around strong, self-reliant, a strong community of self-reliant people who want to make things on their own than be reliant on another source. Think about that. So other than that, you might want to prep up for more inflation. You might want to prepare for, supply shortages, food shortages, and also have a little extra to help family, friends, and neighbors, right? And yeah, please, pray for the Ukrainian and Russian citizens. Yeah. Um, Remember, citizens, we don't start wars. Politicians do. So there y'all have it. If you guys are new to the channel, you like the content, please hit the like, the subscribe, okay? And I guess share it with a friend. It's up to you. All right, everyone. God bless y'all. Praying for y'all in Jesus' name. God bless y'all. And coke on.